What is good, YouTube, man? Back in another video, boys. Today we're watching Cop Calls 911 after discovering son's horrifying secret. So, is the cop the dad? Because how's the cop call 911 if he's supposed to be there, you feel me? How's he already calling if he's at the scene? I don't know. We gonna find out.
She was just taking a jog and somebody just drove off the side of the road and purposely hit her.
Damn, that's all. Kid. That's instantly?
She was just taking a jog and somebody just drove off the side of the road and purposely hit her.
Poor kid.
Bro.
I don't think she felt it.
Looks like she had a kid too.
Oh my God!
Oh shit!
Where's the son of a?
I don't
When a
know.
woman out for a jog is struck and killed in broad daylight,
Damn.
Arizona deputies scramble to find the truck that fled the scene.
Oh,
But their
shit.
desperate search for the perpetrator
Yo, before this shit gets really juicy and everything, get y'all popcorns, get y'all foods, get your pens, get your cards. Wait, that's the same thing. Get your Nick, get your blunts, get your bombs, whatever y'all got. Tap up right now before I start this video. Back up. Pause this shit. I don't even know. Just tack the fuck up. Get ready. Let's go.
takes a shocking turn when they receive a phone call no one saw coming.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
asking for favoritism, but everyone's going to know anyways. I'm a lieutenant with Phoenix PD. It's my son.
That's the guy who did it. That's the guy who did it.
The following is based on official police records, and the
Wow.
footage has never...
He's not asking for favoritism, but he kinda is at the same time. He's like the kid who cries
never been
wolf,
seen
right?
before until now.
Nah, I don't know what that hits.
On
I
the
don't know
morning
what
of
that is.
February 24th, 2024, dispatchers receive an urgent 911 call.
Oh,
So I
shit.
just witnessed a hit and run, and this lady needs an ambulance immediately.
Bro,
The vehicle
imagine
just drove
seeing that
off.
shit.
It was Ford F-250, Ford Super
I don't
Duty.
even know, like, what
the
to
woman
think.
was
I'd
just
be like,
running
damn.
along the side of the road, and the guy just drove and hit her for no reason at all.
Okay, so she was
Wow.
walking?
Yes, thank you. She was just taking a jog, and somebody just drove off the side of the road and purposely hit her.
That's
I witnessed
insane.
it in my rearview mirror. I don't know if this truck is coming
Wait,
back.
the
I
rear
think
view.
he's coming back. I think the guy's coming back. He drove west, and he came back to the scene, but
Okay, he
he's
did
still in
come
his
back?
Bro, I
truck, and-
kind of like, I'm trying to
and it
imagine,
looks
like,
like he's going to
seeing
drive
that
away,
shit.
but I don't know what he's doing.
Can y'all imagine that?
I don't think so. I think she's breathing. That's the guy who did it. That's the guy who did it.
A Maricopa County deputy arrives as the caller points to the suspect's
So it was a
vehicle,
kid?
but it once again turns and flees the scene. With the deputy unable to leave the victim's
wild,
side,
bro.
a civilian volunteers to follow the
It's
suspect,
wild.
but quickly loses sight of them. Though the
I
deputy
would
attempts
never
to
even,
help
like,
the
think of
victim,
something like
the
that,
woman
would y'all,
shows
bro? What
no
the
sign
fuck?
of life.
Not
At
even, like, on a
10:02
road
a.m.,
rage or something.
she's pronounced deceased.
I'm confused, bro.
It's time to ask more of our browser. Hey Copilot, adjust all these recipes for 7 guests and combine them in...
As backup arrives, they work to locate some form of identification, but find only her cell phone.
Oh
kid.
my god.
I don't think she
It was a
felt it.
kid?
Looks like she had a kid too.
Oh,
Scattered
shit.
along the roadway are her white earbuds, glasses, and pieces of a headlight. Her shoes were
Damn.
thrown from her feet,
She was
with
just
one
jamming
lying
to
more
some
than
music.
70 feet from the
Yo,
other.
what
A
song
brutal
y'all
indication
think she
of
was
how
listening to
violently
before she
she
got
was
hit?
struck.
Hey, just letting you
I don't
know,
know.
and let Sergeant know.
Let me know down in the comments down below.
There's a possible next of kin over by his grant. He said that the wife and mom were out running, and they can't get a hold of her. So
The man provides the phone
That's
number for his
wild.
wife, 43-year-old Lisa Mancuso.
Oh,
A
it was
deputy
orderly.
calls it, and in a tragic confirmation, the victim's phone rings. It isn't long before another family member arrives at the scene.
can I help you, sir?
Yeah, what's going on, officer? My son just called me. He's crying and everything. He lives right here.
He lives on the other side.
He lives right over there.
You're gonna have to go down to Galvin, up Central to get there.
Is he somebody hit by a car or something?
They will be able to fill you in.
The man is Lisa's father-in-law. He rushes to her home where deputies are speaking with Lisa's husband and young
Dude.
son. Their emotions spill over as they learn the cause of her
Where is
death.
the person, bro? How do you not find the guy? This is crazy, bro. Shitty cops, bro. Where is this at? Shitty fucking cops, bro.
Hit and run? Terrible, isn't it? You know what? We were complaining about a stop sign here. You know, this is ridiculous. They go 8 miles an hour down this road. I know you guys are spread thin. I realize that.
You have every reason to be upset. So, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I know you do.
This is wild.
No, just what would pass the house.
Wait, is she dead or is she just like, is she chilling?
Lisa's husband
Is she
Steven
chilling
attempts to
or is
pull
she
up their
dead,
security
bro?
footage
Like, they're
while
not
friends
saying
and
nothing.
family try to comfort the young boy who has just lost his mother.
Oh, fuck, they just said it. Damn. That bitch gone. I didn't mean to say bitch. I'm sorry.
How's your chest, dude? It's better, but dude, I'm so.
Fuck.
I'm just in utter shock right now. Like I can't.
That's fuck.
Overcome with emotion, Steven takes his son inside the home for a break, while his father stays outside with deputies.
How bad is Lisa looking? Bad?
I mean, no, I wouldn't recommend seeing her right now. How's that? That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
That means that bitch got fucked up.
Oh, this is gonna be devastating for him and his son.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Lisa there?
Yeah, sir. I'm sorry to say it is, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, her poor son.
Back at the scene, deputies gather statements from witnesses.
I noticed this woman in...
Bro, it's like hurting my stomach, yo.
Oh, workout clothes, if you will, jogging.
Okay.
She wasn't anywhere near the damn roof. In my own personal opinion,
Right.
not seeing the details,
Right.
as far off as she was,
Right.
and shame on me for saying this, there had to have been intent.
The 911 caller who saw the tragedy unfold in his rearview mirror.
Is she saying that just to say that? Or is she being truthful? The world may never know. I don't even know if that hits. But I was just thinking, like, she looks like that bitch is just lying out of her ass. But look at her. She just looks like a lying bitch.
Also told dispatchers the incident looked very intentional, but deputies aren't quite certain that's the case.
Wow. So originally he said it looked intentional. Okay. But then when I asked him about did the vehicle like abruptly turn into it, and he said no, it was just a gradual, kind of went over like 692 or just distracted or something. Yeah. But you leave, and maybe big truck. Yeah. Call it play dumb. Yep. You came back.
It came back. If you thought I just hit a box in the road.
Yeah.
According to witnesses, the truck ultimately...
Wait, I didn't know he spun back. Yo, imagine this. Imagine you hit someone. You're like, yo, what the fuck did I hit? You spin back, and it's a dead body just laying there. What do you do? Nah. Deadass. Say and think about this for a second. What do you do? Me? I might do this. I might run. I might do the same thing. I might skirt the fuck out of there. If I see that bitch, like, if I see, like, hella blood, and that bitch, like, definitely dying, bro, definitely dead, I'm out of there. I'm fleeing. But I might not be alive for longer. That's just all I gotta say, bro. I'm gonna be leaving, bro. If they have a reason, if they have a way to track me down, bro, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. If I just, like, how you gonna track me down, bro? Wait, nah, I'm tripping. License plates and everything, bro. Cameras, bro. It's 2025, bro. Cameras everywhere. This bull's fucked, bro. He was probably thinking, what do I do? And he just skirted, bro. He just skirted.
Made 2 U-turns near the crash site before fleeing the scene for a final time.
Wait, he spun twice?
While the cameras at Lisa's house weren't working,
he just wanted to make sure what he did, bro. He wanted to make sure.
Just before impact
See, all
from a
these
nearby
creeps have free
residence.
cameras too.
The 911 caller's SUV passes the
But can they
home,
see the
followed
license
moments later by the suspect's truck after rolling through a stop sign. The collision itself happens off camera, but the sound of the impact is fully captured.
Oh! Yo, play it back for one time so the boys in the back.
Fully captured. Despite clear footage of the truck and several witnesses, investigators are only able to get a partial license plate. Once images of the vehicle begin circulating on social media, deputies receive a shocking phone call they never expected.
Hey,
Sheriff's Office, how may I help you?
Hi, my name is Ben Moore, and I need to have a deputy dispatched out to me. the person that drove my son's truck last night, drove him home, hit a gal on Cloud Road and Central, and I just found out about it, so I was calling to see if they could come to my house.
Wow.
Is your son there?
He's here. Yeah, he's here with me.
Yep.
And just so you know, I'm a lieutenant with Phoenix. I'm not asking for favoritism, but everyone's going to know anyways. Okay. I'm a lieutenant with Phoenix PD. It's my son.
Lieutenant Moore's message is relayed to a Maricopa deputy who reaches out to him urgently for more details.
Yes, I started getting phone calls. It's the only reason I even knew. So I went outside, I looked, there was damage on the front of the vehicle. And so I went inside and asked my son. His buddy called me immediately because he had seen the pictures online. Right. And said he was at breakfast. That kid's on the way here right now.
Okay.
I went to breakfast with him this morning.
Yes.
Bro, imagine being like the dad, bro. Like you're the dad and you're a cop, bro. You're a lieutenant. And that's your truck, bro. Like that's your truck. And you see that shit posted, bro. And you just know that's your truck, bro. And the only person driving it was your son. Dude, his heart probably sank right down to his ass, bro. Like it was, bro. Maybe right down to his toes, bro.
Sir.
That friend says that the girl he was on a date with was driving the truck.
Where is the vehicle currently located?
It's where he normally parks it, on the side of my house.
Okay.
It's on the side of the house.
Was he in the vehicle when the crash happened?
He doesn't know. He was passed out.
Okay, I understand.
Yo, he's lying.
Does he know who was in the vehicle?
Yes, he does.
The deputy obtains his address and lets him know he needs to come speak
Yo,
with
so
him in
he's
person.
not blaming on his
And like
girl.
I said, there's nobody delayed reporting. I didn't know anything about it.
Yo, he's not blaming on his girl.
And he was passed out in his bed.
Yeah.
For as long as I can remember. So I don't know times, but I'm just saying. So nobody was sitting here trying not to call you or anything.
No, I am very grateful for you putting the pieces together, sir. Thank you, and thanks for your son for coming forward.
It's the right thing to do.
Yes, sir.
Nah.
Just so.
Bro, he's the cop. He's a cop, bro. You gotta think about this. He just made a whole story, bro. He's made a whole story, bro. He's the cop. He can try to manipulate the cops if you really think about it, because he is a cop. He's trying to like reverse psychology type shit. Is that right? I think that's the right term.
They know he has an attorney, and that's only for protection because this whole thing's weird.
Yes.
So he's going to cooperate. I'm just waiting for the attorney to call me back.
This is wild. I didn't think it was going to be like
he's not
this,
going to
bro.
talk. He's not going to cooperate.
I thought it was just going to be hit and run. Like they're going to find out what happened instantly.
100%. 100%. That's all it is, and I think you call for your son too. So I'm just, you know what I mean.
When he arrives, Lieutenant Moore greets him in the driveway,
God, it's like an older ass
along with
dude,
his
too.
son, 20-year-old Jacob Moore.
Oh, he don't look 20.
So we're going to do the initial, just get here, and then we're just going to kind of
he's
lock down
25.
until the detectives are done over there.
Oh yeah,
and
I
then-
ran our
then they'll
fatality
come
squad
over.
at Phoenix for 4 years, so I've been a lieutenant for Phoenix for a long time, and this is one of the witnesses at the restaurant.
Hi.
Jackson.
Okay.
And they went to pick up another witness that was at the restaurant to bring him here.
Just breathe, dude. If it wasn't you, don't worry about it.
It was
that's
you,
the
bro.
big thing.
It was you.
Dad'll tell you. If it wasn't you, I get other things are going to happen, but
He's he's a young kid. He's never dealt with this before, so
I know.
It was him.
Sad at how it's going to affect me. So I told him I love you, and I would be here regardless of that.
While waiting for detectives to finish
Why is he
surveying the
acting like
crime
that, bro?
scene, Lieutenant Moore leads
Yo, it's a
the
nice
deputy
it's
to
a
the
nice
truck.
crib, bro. Why is it like fucking
Hi, I'm
concrete?
Jeff.
I never
I'm a
seen
former
crib
workers'
like that.
compensation judge.
Where's this at?
And I used to represent.
I never seen no crib.
So it's up here, the damage.
Oh, let me see this shit.
You can see, I didn't touch it, so you can see the body fluid. I'm sure that's what that is. So, yeah. But this, I thought it was
What's
weird.
body
I was
fluid?
back of Buffalo Road back gate, and I
What the
came over
fuck
here
is
and
body
went through the
fluid?
garage to get something. I'm like, why is this truck over here? It's never parked over here, and it's weird. So,
Wait, but on the phone he said it's always parked where it's at, on the side of the house. Should we replay that? Because I'm pretty sure he said that. So, call him ass in a lie.
so strange.
Call his ass in a lie, bro. I'm a detective. I'm a detective in this bitch.
Unfortunately, crud happens, but
The deputy quickly snaps photos
bro,
of the truck and
I'm
the
on this
damage
shit,
to
yo.
the front left headlight.
This shit
As
need
another
detail.
deputy
This shit
arrives
pretty
on
as hell.
scene,
Look at that.
they learn the female Jacob claims was driving his truck is named Jenica.
Has anyone got a hold of Jenica yet?
He tried to call her because, I was freaking out, mind you, and I know your camera's on. Yep. Hi, hello. I wear one at work, too. So I go, I need her name, and he's like, he was kind of a daze, because I woke him up. He was passed out, and it took him a little bit to know what was going on. He was just tired. Right. And so I woke him up, and
Bro, he went to sleep because he's trying to escape reality, bro. He knows what the fuck happened, bro. He was in the whip.
Tried to call her. Right. And she didn't answer the phone. Okay. And so
this is horse shit.
It's some girl he met that he went on a date with. Yeah. So I've never even met this girl.
I
don't know who she is.
Do you think it started this morning, or
what's that?
The date, was it this morning?
I have no clue, sir.
Okay. No problem.
Though Jacob isn't willing to speak to investigators without his lawyer present, his friend Jackson, who was with him this morning, agrees to answer questions.
You have to.
According to him, it wasn't a date, but rather a get-together involving multiple friends. After a long night out, the entire group went to a cafe called Heart and Soul.
We were there, ate breakfast, had some drinks.
Okay.
Y'all were up all night?
When you say drinks?
I was drinking. I don't know what they were doing. They were right there.
These motherfuckers were up all night?
Okay.
Drinking what? Orange juice, water?
They were ripping fucking nose Nazis, 100%.
Black orange juice. But,
Kyle, another friend who was with them this morning at the cafe, also arrives and agrees to answer questions.
Where'd this morning start?
He was ripping nose Nazis,
We went to breakfast at Heart and Soul, but to be honest with you, I wasn't paying any attention to what was going on there.
How'd you get to Heart and Soul?
I had some chick driving me, to be honest, I don't even know her name.
Oh, okay.
She drove my truck.
She drove your truck. Did she pick you up in your truck?
Look at him, bro. Look at him.
Picked my truck up.
He's sauced.
All right.
So we came from...
Look at his hair.
I'm sorry, I don't even know where the hell I was.
We were in somehow in Peoria or some shit.
Yes. We came from there.
Look at him.
We went to my truck.
He was
and then we
fucked
took
up
my
last
truck
night.
to Heart and Soul.
Got it.
I totally believe what he's saying, bro. 100%.
Yes.
Bro, by his hair and shit, I believe him. I 100% believe him. He got fucked up. He doesn't know anything.
Okay.
He was just having a good time.
Do you know her name at all? Any nickname, first name, internet? Is she a friend of yours online?
I don't even think I met her before last night, but she was.
But she's
sober,
got the keys to your car.
But she was sober, so it's all.
A very trusting man, because.
By Kyle's account, neither of the intoxicated boys drove their trucks, instead relying on two girls, Jenica and another female, who will soon be located and questioned.
I ain't never seen
Meanwhile,
this
Lieutenant
before,
Moore
bro.
hands over his home camera system,
That's
hoping it
some
may show
retards.
evidence that Jenica was the one who dropped Jacob off at home this morning.
I just feel bad for this lady. Oh, my goodness.
That's right.
I've done so many of those notifications.
Were you vehicle crimes as well?
I ran our vehicular crimes for almost 4 years, 3 years now. So, yeah, social media's blowing up with it, right?
A situation where you have a true victim
Fuck,
that's...
man.
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
Bro,
wrong.
It's
is
horrible.
the cop, is the
It's absolutely horrible. Everything on
Is this
social
fool
media
still
saying the girl's
active
driving,
cop?
the girl's driving because they were looking
I feel
for the
like
car.
he's not, but
I
then
didn't
on
see
the
that
phone,
till,
he was acting like he was.
until the people start sending me stuff. So honestly, beyond that, I don't know.
That's interesting. So social media is saying that a girl was driving.
Yeah, they said they're looking for a girl in this truck.
That is interesting because that was not publicly released.
Yo, I think he's just lying right there. Pretty sure he just made that up. He's a good liar, bro. This motherfucker is doing something nice, bro. If you're really watching the dad, bro, he's protecting his son, bro. He's putting some random bitch. They're literally painting this on a random bitch right now. 100%.
Investigators later
100%.
locate Micah, the girl who acted as Kyle's designated driver from Heart and Soul Cafe. She explains that Jenica is her roommate and confirms the two were at the cafe with the boys that morning.
Who was driving?
Jen was driving and I was also driving.
Oh, fuck. Never mind, bro.
So you're driving.
Never mind, bro.
I was driving Kyle's.
Alright.
And Jenica was driving Jacob's.
Oh, shit.
By her account, Jenica didn't drive Jacob home, but rather to Kyle's house.
Let me backtrack a little bit. You guys get to Kyle's. What happens after that?
We get to Kyle's. We park the pickups. And we said goodbye to both of them. And we got in my car. And I drove back to campus with Jen.
So.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I was right all along. Come on, boys. Just spam W's in the chat for me right now. Oh, my God.
Jen was in your vehicle.
Yes.
Jacob and Kyle stayed at Kyle's house. Is that correct?
I think that was so predictable, bro.
They left after that.
That was so predictable, bro.
Micah explains she and Jenica have been with the boys since the night prior, but struggles to recall specific times and locations. Her lack of certainty prompts the detective to interrupt the interview with a pointed question.
Alright, so I'm gonna
ask you flat out, are you covering for anyone?
No, I have no idea what's happening.
Okay. So do you understand the severity of this?
I do, yes.
Someone lost their life.
Yes, I know.
All right.
If I knew about it, I would say something. Like, I want to be in law enforcement after I get out of college. Like, I'm a justice studies major. Like,
what does that
I
do
would
with
not
anything?
do that at all.
To piece together exactly what happened after leaving the cafe, investigators will need to speak with Jenica. They prepare to follow Micah to her college dorms, where she believes Jenica will be.
Honestly, I know exactly how that family is feeling right now. Because I lost my dad a few years ago.
Aw, man.
So it just breaks my heart.
Spam W's for her.
At the dorms,
chat,
Jenica
boys.
admits to being at the cafe with the group and shares that Jacob and Kyle were intoxicated.
W Micah in the
Once
chat,
they left,
man.
she confirms that Micah drove Kyle's truck and she drove
She's
Jacob's,
innocent.
with plans to meet
She
at
didn't
a
know.
friend's house. But what she says happened next changes
She definitely
everything.
knew. She definitely knew a little bit.
We were
100%.
driving on like a freeway. He was like, "You missed the turn, like you didn't tell me." He's like, "You missed the turn, let me drive." And he started like yelling, and he was like, "It's not a pickup, like let me drive." And I was like, "You know what? I don't want to be in this vehicle. Like I don't want to be driving with you yelling at me." He was like all over me, and so I pulled over. So he drove there.
After switching seats with
shit.
Jacob and arriving at the friend's house,
So I was
Jenica
right.
claims that Jacob didn't want to stay, as he was tired and just wanted to go home.
Wow.
According to her account, he drove away alone, leaving her in the driveway.
So, about 10 o'clock this morning, a woman was jogging on Cloud Road, was run down by a gray Ford F-250 and killed. Tracks registered on her happens to be a police officer. He doesn't remember how he got there, but he claims that you were driving during the night.
Oh, shit.
And that you were driving that truck, and he wasn't.
During the hit?
It's looking like they're trying to place you behind the wheel when
Wow.
that woman was struck and killed.
What?
Thankfully, investigators wouldn't need to rely on hazy accounts, as video evidence would clearly show who was driving the truck just before Lisa Mancuso was struck and killed.
Oh, shit.
Just after 8 a.m. on February 24th,
Now it's getting
surveillance
juicy.
videos captured Jacob and Kyle arriving at Heart and Soul Cafe.
Where is this
Jacob
at, bro?
can be seen dragging
This
his
must be
feet,
like in the
swaying off
country.
balance,
No,
and
wait, no,
showing
that's not the
signs
country.
of impairment. Minutes later, Jenica and
He
Micah
looks
join
sauced,
the boys
though.
and sit
He
at their
does look
table,
sauced.
and they're served alcoholic drinks.
This is like
One
there's a
friend
lot of
who wasn't
horses
with
and
the
shit.
group
So
but
where's
seated
this
in the
at,
bar
bro?
area with Jackson
Where's there a lot of
answers
horses
serious
and
question.
Who purchased the
Where the fuck
liquor?
is that
You
at?
guys are underage.
I did.
You did? Yeah. Okay. Were they asking for ID, or you just go in there and...
No, never asked.
As their waitress explains,
What?
Kyle and Jacob were both increasingly showing signs of intoxication.
They
they're
were
underage?
just being obnoxious. They were sitting there dropping the N-word, calling each other and just using all kinds of profanity. So my concern was just to get them out.
At one point, after purchasing another round of alcoholic drinks, the
He's one
waitress
of them
gave them
white
only
people?
orange juice, telling investigators it's what they do if they believe someone has had enough alcohol. Around 8:30 a.m., Jacob can be seen with his arms around Jenica, with his head
look
laying
at
in her
him!
lap.
He was passed out, like he was about to go to sleep, and they're like, "Yeah, he can't sleep up there." And I was like, "Yeah, it's probably best he leaves." So that's why.
Yeah, he's
the girl
definitely
was,
sauced.
He's tired. So I'm gonna drive. And he was drinking. So
Which
like,
girl said that?
Jen. She goes, "I'm
This
gonna drive his
motherfucker
truck."
was drinking and
I go, "Perfect."
driving.
And I walked to the door, and then I went back
Oh,
to the car.
man.
You kept
This is what, bro.
sorry.
Bro.
Do you think you need...
Jackson stays behind.
What the fuck was that? Alright, I just want to say, bro. I just want to say a quick PSA. Don't be drinking and driving, bro. Do not drink and drive. Call a fucking Uber. Call someone, bro. Get a ride, bro. Walk. Run. Run that fucking beer right off, bro. That liquor right off, bro. Because driving, bro, is never the wave, bro. It's never the wave, bro. I watched it happen. Well, not technically. But I seen some shit, bro. It's never the wave, bro. It's never the way.
At the cafe, while the rest of the friend group
Let's keep
prepares
going
to
now. Let's keep
leave.
going now.
A short time later,
Fuck
the
the-
truck can be
fuck
seen
all that
pulling
negative
into the
shit.
driveway
Fuck all
of
that
their
negative
friend's
shit.
house. As the doors open, Jacob exits the driver's seat, confirming Jenica's claim that the two swapped seats along the way. The two talked for a while and briefly hug before Jacob enters the driver's seat once more. Jenica walks to Micah's car to wait for her friend, while Jacob leaves alone. Lisa Mancuso would be violently struck and killed less than 10 minutes later. Still, according to a family friend, Jacob has no memory of being behind the wheel.
I said, nothing? You can't remember anything? He goes, I remember being at breakfast. He goes, and then the next thing he remembered was his dad waking him up.
As more video footage is uncovered and additional friends are interviewed, investigators learned that Jacob began drinking as early as 11 p.m. the night before. After visiting multiple bars throughout the night, he enjoyed additional drinks with his friends at an abandoned racetrack.
That's when you guys are at the abandoned racetrack, and you guys are drinking, about how much did you guys drink between everybody?
I'm definitely going there getting
It
turned.
was like a 12-pack that we had in the truck. So that split between everyone.
Pussy. What, 2 beers each?
2.5 beers, probably 3 beers each.
When you guys were drinking at the racetrack, what'd you guys do with all the beer cans?
I hate how this shit's like all blurry and shit, bro. I can't even watch it. What am I watching?
In the back of the truck.
The fuck?
According to police records, 8 crushed beer cans were found in a dumpster, removed from Jacob's truck prior to the deputies' arrival. They'd been thrown away by Jacob's father, Lieutenant Moore, who openly admitted he did so before knowing the truck was involved in the accident.
So, could be protein, the Coors Light, and the Monster. I picked up a whole handful of crap out of the back of his truck and threw it in here.
And while Jacob's father was seemingly conflicted over whether Jacob parked the truck in its usual spot,
Where he normally parks it, on the side of my house.
Why is his truck over here? It's never...
Yo, I fucking called it. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm fucking him.
Parked over here.
I'm fucking him.
It's weird.
the camera system his father gave police ultimately showed Jacob arriving at home and exiting the driver's seat himself. In an interview recorded on the day of Lisa's death, a deputy acknowledged Lieutenant Moore's concern that the investigation might appear to show him preferential treatment.
What does that mean?
In 26 years, there are untold sacrifices you've made. There are things that you gave up, things that you did for the better of, whether it be a citizen or an agency or another officer, or things that you'll never
What the
get
fuck's he talking about?
recognized for, things that you'll never get back, things that you've had to deal with that are untold and never will be told, the things that you saw and dealt with. I know.
It's the nature of police work.
Yeah. And for that to be called into, when something like this happens, because there's automatically that, well, he's protecting his kid, he's doing this, he's doing that, and I want to do everything to circumvent that.
Yeah, I'm not protecting anybody.
I know. That's why we're having this conversation, because I had a feeling.
Not protecting anybody.
Though Jacob claimed to have no memory of the incident, he Googled DUI manslaughter on his phone at 2:37 p.m., less than 10 minutes before his father reached out to deputies. He sent a text message to a close friend an hour later, one that seemed to suggest he knew what was coming next.
He said, "Hey, I love you, just so you know that." And I said, "What makes you say that?" He said, "I might be going away."
At the time the Ford F-250 was seized by police, detectives were unable to prove that Jacob was behind the wheel at the time of the crash and couldn't get a warrant for a sample of Jacob's blood. DNA taken from the broken headlight of the truck would later come back as a match to 43-year-old Lisa Mancuso. After a warrant for his arrest was issued, 20-year-old Jacob Moore, in the company of his lawyer, surrendered voluntarily at the police station.
How's he
His
drinking?
bond was set at $200,000. In April of 2025, as part of a plea
He
deal,
does look
Jacob pleaded
27,
guilty to
bro.
manslaughter and leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. He was later sentenced in 2025 to serve 4 years in the Arizona Department of Corrections. He was also ordered to pay restitution to Lisa Mancuso's family
he only got
and will
4
be
years?
placed on 3 years of supervised probation following his release. For the 1-year anniversary of her death,
he only got
Lisa
3
Mancuso's
years?
friends and family gathered to honor her memory with a 5K, with runners wearing purple, Lisa's
That's
favorite
not
color.
right.
If you'd like to see
No, that's
select new
fucked up. Let's
videos
look at the
early in
comments. Let's look at the comments. Wow. This is wild. This is fucking stupid. This is the dumbest shit ever. Bro, what? If y'all don't think he got justice, fucking like this video. Because he did not. Wait. I said that completely wrong. Fuck, I'm gonna edit that out because I said that completely wrong. You guys know what I was trying to say, and I don't know how to word it. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.